Alright guys, the full reveal of Mcfarlane Toys action figure line is finally here, and it's better than I could have hoped. And this is just wave 1 and doesn't include anything from Avatar 2. So let's watch a quick tour of the booth at D23, followed up by going through each figure with pictures and descriptions. Alright, so here we have a look at the full lineup of Avatar figures displayed at D23. And there are so many figures and you don't get a proper look during this footage, but don't worry because I have a complete breakdown of every single one coming up after this footage. And I will have Amazon links to each figure down in the description, so if you plan to purchase them, go ahead and use my Amazon links. It won't add anything to your cost, but it's a way for you to help out the channel here. Alright, so now let's take a deep dive into each figure, starting with the Jake Sully action figure. This will be in the 7-inch scale and will have 22 points of articulation. It'll include accessories, alternate hands, and a collector stand, and blacklight activated bioluminescence. Next is the Neytiri figure. This will be in the 7-inch scale with 22 points of articulation, includes accessories, alternate hands, collector stand, and blacklight activated bioluminescence. Then we have the Colonel Miles Quaritch action figure, also in that 7-inch scale, with 22 points of articulation, accessories, alternate hands, and base. Then we have Jake Sully's Banshee. This will have 22 points of articulation, can be posed to crawl and fly as seen in the film, and works with the 7-inch scale Na'vi figures as the riders, with posable wire tail and collector stand. Then we have Neytiri's Banshee, 22 points of articulation, works with the 7-inch scale Na'vi figures, posable tail, and collector stand. Here we have Jake Sully versus the Thanator. This medium deluxe figure set is highly detailed with playable articulation, includes 2.5-inch Jake Sully action figure with 6 points of articulation. Also includes the Thanator action figure with 8 points of articulation and bioluminescent effect when placed under black light. And here's Neytiri and her Banshee in a large deluxe World of Pandora set, featuring a highly detailed articulated Banshee and Neytiri action figure, includes special world builder stand. Here we have the Scorpion gunship. This will be part of the smaller scale and features a RDA figure inside the cockpit with movable rotor and wings. We get Jake Sully and his Banshee, also part of that smaller scale. We get Sute and a Dire Horse, also part of that smaller scale. Includes a 2.5-inch Sute action figure with 6 points of articulation, and a Dire Horse with 8 points of articulation, and the bioluminescent effect when you place it under blacklight. In the smaller scale, we'll get an amp suit with Colonel Miles Quaritch, 1.25-inch Miles Quaritch with 4 points of articulation, and an amp suit with 8 points of articulation. And we'll get the Mountain Banshee from the leader of the Teirangi clan, with her green and purple Banshee in the smaller scale. We'll get another blue Banshee in that smaller scale as well. And we'll get an amp suit for that bigger 7-inch scale with 22 points of articulation. We'll get the Ometikaya Rainforest with Jake Sully, which is part of that small scale. And this will actually have the black lights built into it, so it can possibly help illuminate the other small scale figures that you place around it. And lastly, we have the World of Pandora blind box. So they will have 24 different detailed blind box sets, and it says collect them all to build the world of Pandora. Alright, so there we go, guys. That's the full first wave of the Avatar action figure line by Mcfarlane Toys. So what do you guys think of this entire wave? What are your favorite pieces? Are you going to try to go for all of it? Do you prefer the bigger scale, the smaller scale? Let me know down in the comments below. Plenty more videos to come from this weekend because of the D23 Expo, so stay tuned for that. So please like and subscribe. And as always, thank you for watching, and I will catch you all in the next video.